Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Hanks High School class of 2019.
Damas y caballeros, demos la bienvenida a la generación del 2019 de la preparatoria Hanks.
Good evening, and welcome to the 2019 Hanks High School Commencement Ceremony. Graduation is a dignified event, and we appreciate your cooperation in maintaining proper decorum. Our students have worked hard to reach this point in their education. We would like for everyone to be able to celebrate in their accomplishments. Thank you for your understanding and for your support. Let's have a great celebration, and remember, it's always a great day to be a Knight. It is now my great pleasure to introduce Student Council President Iracema Aveitia.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Will you please rise for the presentation of colors, the national anthem, the Pledge of Allegiance, the Texas Pledge, and for a moment of silence. Graduating seniors may keep their motorboard on at this time. Gentlemen in the audience, please remove your hats. Please remain standing until the color guard has departed. The national anthem is being sung by Jaya Edgerton, a 4-year member of the Hanks Choir under the direction of Mr. Orlando Guerrero. The presentation of colors is by the Hanks Color Guard, which is under the leadership of retired Colonel Robert Overgard and retired First Sergeant Miguel Medina, Jr. Our color guard is presented by Cadet Amanda Villalobos, Cadet Jenna Ortega, Cadet Aaron Ponce, and Cadet Alfredo Leon.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please join me for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible. Now for a moment of silence.
He's right there. He's right next to him. He's good.
Thank you. You may be seated. It is my pleasure to introduce our special guests who are here with us today. I ask that as your name is called, each guest stand to be recognized. From our Isleta Board of Trustees, representative for the Kingdom of Champions, Mr. Cruz Ochoa. Board President and representative of the Bel Air area, Ms. Connie Woodruff. Board Vice President and representative for the Isleta area, Mr. Sotero Ramirez III. From the Riverside area, Representative Carlos Bustillos. Please give a warm Hanks welcome to our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Xavier de la Torre. Will members of the Superintendent's Cabinet please stand to be recognized? It is a pleasure to introduce the Kingdom of 8 principals. We are honored to have them with us as they are also instrumental in our success. Glen Cove Elementary Principal, Margie Mendoza. Pebble Hills Elementary Principal, Lynn Muscle. Ariel Washington Principal, Mauricio Cano. Tierra del Sol Elementary Principal, Juan Guzman. Vista Hills Elementary Principal, Judy Calderon. Desert View Middle School Principal, Marianne Olivas. Now, for the Hanks High School Assistant Principals, Ms. Michelle Batalla. Mr. Raul Caldera. Mr. Hugo Gonzalez. Mr. Gabriel Lopez. Mr. Richard Salcido. Now our amazing counselors, Ms. Pat Almeida. Mr. Ismael Andrade. Mr. Robert Balandran. And Ms. Laura Licorice. Our Student Activities Director, Ms. Emma Aveitia. Our senior class sponsors have dedicated many hours to the senior class. Thank you, Ms. Culpepper and Ms. Garza, for all of your efforts. The Hanks faculty gives countless hours to our community, our school, and our students. Please help me welcome the esteemed Hanks High School faculty. Please stand and be recognized. Thank you. To begin our ceremony, I am honored to present the leader of our kingdom, our principal, Mr. Enrique Herrera.
Good evening, Knights, Kingdom of Champions, Kingdom of 8, family and friends. Today I stand before you as a very humble man who has been given the best gift that any educator can possibly receive, the privilege to serve a loving and understanding community who want their children to become the best representation of their families. Throughout the year, we have recognized our students for setting the bar high and for being golden in everything that they do. I would like to take this moment now to thank our golden parents, our golden teachers, and the many wonderful educators sitting behind me for their endless hours bestowed upon the education of our students. As I look back on my journey, I remember the many sacrifices that my very own parents endured while raising my siblings and I in order to provide us with a good home and with unwavering moral compass. To all the moms, dads, and educators in the building, today is a day where we all celebrate and rejoice in the fruits of our labor. Round of applause for our parents. Seniors, 180 days ago, we began our journey together as first-time seniors and as your first-time high school principal. Our team met with many of you throughout the year, and we told you that we would not skip a beat on your senior experience. We challenged one another to leave a positive mark within the halls of our school and set a gold standard for the next generation of Knights. As your principal, but most importantly, as your biggest fan, I can certify that the class of 2019 accomplished that goal and more. Our ultimate goal for you as Knights has always been to guide you and inspire you to be the next great generation of citizens within our city and beyond. A group of individuals who appreciate the differences of others while maintaining the integrity of your own values. While your mental toughness has gained much strength over the past year, your academics has never wavered. I am proud to say that the academics, athletics, and arts at the Kingdom of Champions is stronger than ever and ready to be the next early college high school within our district. As we look back on the many accomplishments of this year, and we had many, here are a few highlights that I am sure you will remember vividly. Our award-winning band winning every contest that they competed in this year. Football and volleyball were back in the playoffs. Boys basketball going to area. Who can forget our 6-time girls state champions led by our very own senior Bella Gonzalez. Softball in the playoffs for the 18th year in a row. #1 speech and debate team in the city. Robotics team going to state. And most recently, national champions from our athletic trainers. While I was only a part of your journey for this past year, the love that you have shown me for the silver and black and the We Are Hanks mindset that lives within our campus will also live forever with my family too. The traditions of the past 40 years will now be carried on with you as proud J.M. Hanks High School alumni. Tonight, we light the castle for the class of 2019. I'll leave you with one final thought as it was so famously embodied by Mae West. It's short and simple, so you may remember it. You only live once, but if you do it right, once is enough. In closing, as we say in the Kingdom of Champions, class of 2019, we love you, and there's nothing you can do about it. Once again, congratulations, and go change the world. Go Knights. It is now my pleasure to introduce our Isleta School of District Superintendent, Dr. Xavier De La Torre.
Great year. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, y bienvenidos a todos. As superintendent, I stand on this stage every year and take in our graduating class with a mixture of pride, sentiment, and accomplishment as they achieve a goal more than 13 years in the making. Every year I am in great company with parents and loved ones sitting in the audience, their hearts and minds filled with high hopes for their Knights. Their Knights taking their first steps toward a fascinating, fascinating future. And every year I'm reminded of the words of self-made businessman Andrew Carnegie, who said, "Think of yourself on the threshold of unparalleled success. A whole, clear, glorious life lies before you. Achieve, achieve." These words ring incredibly true today as you begin your journey into a 21st century global economy brimming with opportunity, yet filled with risks and challenges. Some of you will adapt and meet those challenges head on. Others may step back instead and question the wisdom of the battle. History, however, has proven time and time again that extraordinary success is often preceded by great struggle. So the only risk you could ever take in your life is the one that results in complacency. But as a member of the class of 2019 in the Isleta Independent School District, you have already met our high standards, and your senior year has been nothing less than extraordinary. This year, our athletes triumphed above all others to become statewide champions in cross-country, soccer, and wrestling. Girls wrestling. Unprecedented. Let's hear it for the 6-time Texas 5A UIL Girls Wrestling Champions in our house tonight. The phenomenal Lady Knights helped the district win 3 state championships in 1 year, something never before achieved or accomplished by any school or school district in El Paso. Hanks High School also produced 2 all-state runners in cross-country and 8 talented all-state band and choir ensemble students. Knights, you are part of a legacy that brands the Isleta Independent School District as the District of Champions. Because we are the District of Champions, we don't make excuses. We don't allow zip codes to dictate how far a student will go in our system or in life. We have set an aggressive goal to move the academic needle for every single student, regardless of challenges they may face. It doesn't matter that 3 of 4 students in our school district are socioeconomically disadvantaged. It doesn't matter that 1 in 4 students are either non-English proficient or limited English proficient. And it doesn't matter that we have the highest percent of students with special needs attending our school district. We own these demographics, we welcome these demographics, and it shows in our test scores and our academic performance. Year after year, our most vulnerable students far outperform their peers in the neighboring school districts in every grade level and content area, and that is extraordinary. And they're not the only ones. Our high schools are routinely named among the best in the United States every year. In fact, 5 of our campuses, including Hanks High School, were ranked in the top 25% of the country's best high schools by U.S. News and World Report. Congratulations, Knights. Class of 2019, our greatest hope is that your time with us has helped you reflect, recognize, and embrace all the promise and potential that you possess. Within each of you is a champion with the talent, determination, and skill set you need to make your vision and your dreams a reality. Don't let yourself be lulled into inaction, Microsoft founder Bill Gates once warned. Tonight, I offer you a similar message. Be ambitious, be bold, take risks, persevere, don't be afraid to fail forward. Whether your plans include pursuing a post-secondary education, a noble career in military service, or advancement in the profession of your choice, your success depends on only one thing: you. Whether there is desire to achieve, there is great opportunity for success. Seize the opportunity with all your might, and you will be remarkable. You will be extraordinary in everything you do. Congratulations, class of 2019. Hanks High School has had an amazing year. Go out in the world and make the District of Champions proud. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. De La Torre. To be a member of an honor society is not an easy accomplishment. Members of honor societies are selected in recognition of their leadership, scholarship, character, and service. They must maintain a certain GPA, complete community service hours, and some honor societies have to be enrolled in advanced courses and have to go through an application process. Will the 37 graduating seniors in the National Honor Society please stand to be recognized? Thank you. You may be seated. In addition, Hanks puts into practice the district's vision of multilingualism and multiculturalism. Will students who have earned the dual language certification, members of the Spanish Honor Society and the French Honor Society, stand to be acknowledged for your dedication to the district's vision of being fluent in 2 or more languages? Thank you. Please be seated. Please help me welcome our counselor, Mr. Ismael Andrade.
Senior Alexa E. Gonzalez, please stand. "80 hours of volunteer service are a requirement to participate in the graduation ceremony, but going above and beyond is an expectation for our Knights. Alexa completed 2,601 hours. Congratulations, Alexa. Alexa is not the only Knight that went above and beyond. Will the 300 Club please stand to be recognized? We would like to acknowledge 89 seniors who met or exceeded 300 volunteer hours. These Knights are wearing white and black cords. The class of 2019 has served the Hanks community and have logged 80,975 hours of community service. Everybody, please give them another round of applause. Thank you, Knights. Please be seated. At this moment, we would like to congratulate and recognize a student who has demonstrated commitment to their studies and has met the requirements to graduate in 3 years. Infant Roacho, please stand to be recognized. Congratulations. It is now my pleasure to introduce Mr. Salcido, Assistant Principal.
At this time, can all students who receive post-secondary financial aid to include scholarships, grants, and military money, including students who have enlisted in the military, please stand to be recognized. Dr. De La Torre, the class of 2019 would like to present you with $88,397 in scholarship money. Congratulations, seniors. You may be seated. It is my pleasure to honor those students whose grades have qualified them to be the top 10% of this outstanding graduating class. Their GPAs ranging from 95.203 to 100.119. Top 10% students are wearing their silver gown. Please stand so we can congratulate you for your excellent scholastic achievements. Thank you, and please be seated. And now for Mr. Herrera.
The time has come to introduce the top 10 graduating seniors of the class of 2019. These 10 students have the distinction of achieving the highest grade point averages in their classes. They are dressed in white gowns to denote their top 10 status. Please stand as I call your name and remain standing when your name is announced. In numerical order, they are number 10 with a GPA of 100.231, Ana Magdalena Rodriguez. Number 9, with a GPA of 100.420, Roberto Angel Delgadillo. Number 8, with a GPA of 100.839, Kristen Ashley Apodaca. Number 7, with a GPA of 100.871, Ethan Rick Roski. Number 6, with a GPA of 101.047, Ariana Marie Anchondo. Number 5, with a GPA of 101.197, Veronica Nicole Sanchez. Number 4, with a GPA of 101.306, Alexandra Nicole Chavez. Number 3, with a GPA of 102.738, Stephanie Caroline McCann. Number 2, with a GPA of 103.156, Seychelle Valenzuela Vizcara. And number 1, with a GPA of 103.892, Beth Nicole Baumler. Congratulations, Knights. We commend you for your academic achievements. You may be seated. The students whose dedication to academic excellence was the second highest in the outstanding graduating class has earned the title of salutatorian. This young man will be attending Texas A&M, where he will study biochemistry. He was a recipient of a YAF scholarship, a class of 2019 mentorship program scholarship, and the Aggieland Bound Scholarship. While at Hanks, he was the drum major for the Silver Knights Marching Band, the editor-in-chief of the yearbook, the historian for Interact, and a member of NHS. He lovingly gave back to the community and earned 1,030 hours of community service, making him a member of the Hanks 300 Club. Seychelle was bestowed the highest honor any Knight can receive by being named the Hanks 2018-2019 Duke. Mr. and Mrs. Valenzuela, thank you for entrusting him to us for the last 4 years. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the salutatorian for the class of 2019, Seychelle Valenzuela Vizcarra.
Good evening, everyone. It is my honor to welcome faculty and staff, friends, family, and of course, my graduates for the class of 2019. On behalf of all my classmates, I can strongly say that your attendance today means a lot more than you know. Before I commence, I would like to share my gratitude with those that have contributed to my growth as I would say, decent individual. Foremost, I would like to thank God for blessing me with this opportunity and gifting me with incredible friends, family. Thank you. Friends, family, and amazing educators and administrators that have motivated me to pursue all I have set my mind to. I would also like to thank my mother and father for not only pushing me to be the better version of myself, but for keeping me sane through that one time I I didn't, got an 85 in law. So shout out to Mr. Baeza, wherever you are. All right. We were once dazed and confused as we first walked through the doors of James Hanks High School. We did not know where our classes were, who our teachers were, and who we would lose and gain throughout the journey. We were all one, where we shared the same emotions and feelings on that first day. As little as we knew, we made do with what we did know. And by the looks of it tonight, we ended up all right, guys? Yeah? We're graduating. So here we are once again, sharing the same attitudes and emotions. The only difference from then to now is that we're wearing the same thing. Just as our entrance to the kingdom signified a new beginning for us all, our departure represents no different. I always catch myself pondering on the idea that I don't know what I'm doing. Sometimes I don't even know what I'm saying. This time I do, though, because I wrote it all down. So don't worry, guys, I'm giving good info. Furthermore, we all share the same feelings of despair. Where will we end up? Will I fulfill my aspirations? Who can I count on after this? The answer to all these questions are unknown for us. They are merely just thoughts that come across as we think and think. The truth is, these answers we search for are unimportant. We must live our lives the way we decide to live them. Whether we choose the wrong or right path, there will always be light at the end of the tunnel. There will always be something or someone that can push us to be better than we are. Life is like the ocean. Experiences come at us like waves, and all we have to do is go with the flow. As I look around, I can already imagine the amazing people you will all grow up to be. The kids I once grew up with, who snitched on every kid in elementary school for picking their nose, aren't looking too shabby now. There is so much potential in this gym that can become something none of us were expecting. Everyone here has the ability to become the next genius, billionaire, Oscar winner, or whatever pleases you. Andrea Muñiz will become a future producer of a TV show, and she better cast me, because I gave her a shout out here. Isabella Gonzalez will one day be a professional athlete and will compete in the Summer Olympics. Sean Salazar and Jesus Escobar will be future teachers of music education. There is way more of you I could name, but this is already 2 hours too long. Let's be honest, guys. Moral of the story is, you all have shown your capabilities in one way or another, and it has not gone unnoticed. Never let your dreams go, and despite trials and tribulations, everything will come together in the end. Thank you again to all friends, family, educators, and class of 2019 graduates for allowing me to give a few hopefully wise words. I know you will all find success and happiness in your futures, and never settle for less. I will miss you all very much, and always remember, by the wise words of Albert Hubbard, the greatest mistake you can make in life is to be continually fearing you will make one. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Seychelle. At this time, it is an honor to present the #1 ranked student of the class of 2019. She will be joining our salutatorian at Texas A&M this fall and will major in history for secondary education. As a Knight, Beth was a 4-year letterman for the Lady Knights soccer team, captain for 2. She was a president of the National Honor Society, a member of the High Q team, a photographer, writer for the Scriptorium. She received a UTEP Presidential and Athletic Scholarship, a YEF Distinguished Scholar Award, and was an Aggie Mom Scholarship recipient. Mr. and Mrs. Baumler, congratulations on her achievements. Please help me welcome to the podium, Beth Baumler.
Thank you. Friends, family, faculty members, and the J.M. Hanks class of 2019, welcome. We thought this day would never come. Standing before all of you this evening is a humbling honor, an honor that could not have been possible without God and His everyday blessings in my life. To my parents, Mom and Dad, you are my twin pillars without whom I could not stand. Over the course of the 17 years I have been on this earth, not a day has gone by where you have not showered me with love, encouragement, and support. To my brothers, not a day has gone by where you have not showered me with annoyance, misery, and tough love. But despite all of that, Jonathan and Jacob, you have helped pave the road I am on today, showing me what it takes to excel in every aspect of life. To my grandparents, thank you for flying halfway across the country to watch me graduate. I love you both. And last but not least, teachers. It has been our privilege to have you serve us on our journey from pre-K to 12th grade. Teaching is one of the most underrated, underappreciated, and not to mention underpaid professions there is. Am I wrong? But you all have had a life-shaping impact on our lives. I can say from the bottom of my heart, the class of 2019 appreciates the countless hours you have put in to equip us for the road ahead. We thank you. My 4 years at Hanks included several difficult and life-changing decisions. Decisions that could have had me moving to a different city, or attending a different college, or staying back a year to be with my original class of 2020. As I analyze the decisions I've made, there are 2 big things I realize. Number 1, I'm such a girl. I'm indecisive and change my mind more than an average person does. But the second thing I realize is that I do not regret any of the decisions I've made. No, I'm not here to boast that I'm great at making decisions, because I'm not. Just ask my parents. But I see where every choice, every mistake, and every decision has led me. I see that everything works out, or it doesn't work out for a reason, and there is a bigger plan unfolding through it all. This applies to each and every one of you sitting here today. Please stop overthinking life like you have to have an answer to every feeling or situation. That's what Quizlet is for. But in all seriousness, that is not how life works. We figure it all out just by living and learning, by making decisions and making mistakes, by missing opportunities and taking opportunities. Sometimes we will have no idea what we are doing or where we are going. But embrace uncertainty with the certainty that everything has a beneficial purpose, even if we can't see the bigger picture right away. So, to the J.M. Hanks class of 2019, we made it this far. Not naming anything specific, we've survived and endured quite a bit here during our time at Hanks. I have no doubt in my mind we will survive this thing called adulthood. Congratulations, thanks, and gig 'em.
Thank you, Beth. The class of 2019 will now present their gift to Hanks High School as a symbol of appreciation for all they have achieved and the experiences that they are taking with them as Silver Knights. I am proud to introduce the senior class officers, President Benjamin Viescas, Vice President Jolie Murphy, and Treasurer Savannah Carrillo.
Good evening, Knights. Thank you for joining us in the celebration of the accomplishments of the class of 2019. We have spent the last 4 years here as Knights, and in appreciation of all the memories made at the Kingdom, we would like to present our senior class gift. Mr. Herrera, on behalf of the senior class officers, the class of 2019, and our sponsors, please accept this gift as a token of our appreciation.
Good morning, class of 2019. Today we would like to present to you our senior gift. At the beginning of our freshman year, we walked into the Kingdom as scared little 15-year-olds. We didn't know what to expect, and we didn't know what we were getting ourselves into. But as time passed on, we got the hang of things, and we soon realized that this mural meant more to us than just a painting. It signified our knighthood. When it was painted over the summer going into our sophomore year, we came back to school disappointed of the disappearance of our spirit. So when we got together to talk about our class gift, we knew we wanted to bring our school pride back, in which we give you our 2019 senior class gift.
On behalf of the class of 2019, we would like to thank Ms. Terry Wright for the piece of her art that will be part of the Kingdom for years to come.
It was always a great day to be a Knight.
Class of 2019, remember, it is always a great day to be a Knight.
Class officers and class of 2019, we thank you for beautifying our gym with this gorgeous mosaic mural. Round of applause one more time. Now for one of the most coveted awards. The Excalibur is the most prestigious award a graduating senior receives. It is presented to 10 students who are outstanding representatives of our Kingdom and exemplify the qualities such as commitment, excellence, perseverance, achievement, and dedication. These students demonstrate honor, courage, and dedication on a daily basis. Honorees, when your name is called, please come forward to receive your Excalibur Award. Mr. Gonzalez will join me with honoring our Knights with this distinguished award.
The first recipient of tonight's award is a young lady who exemplifies true knighthood. She is known for her kindness towards others, her humble heart, and her courage to compete. Throughout her career here at Hanks, she has held herself to a higher standard and has inspired those around her to do the same. She was a member of the track team and JROTC. She is also a two-time YISD Female Athlete of the Year, El Paso Athletic Hall of Fame Female Athlete of the Year, the Texas Girls Coaches Association's Wrestler of the Year, the Cage Foundation Scholarship Award winner, and the Texas Wrestler of the Year for 4A, 5A, and 6A. Our first Excalibur goes to the two-time state champ, who will be a part of the first women's wrestling team at Grandview University, Bella Gonzalez. Several teachers nominated our next Excalibur Award winner. He has contributed a great deal to the Hanks culture through his writing for Scriptoria and his involvement in organizations such as NHS, Spanish NHS, the math team, Interact, orchestra, the robotics team, and the drumline. In addition to all those activities, he managed to earn 21 college credits and is a top 10 senior. Through all of this, Robert has remained humble as a true team player. He is a quiet but powerful leader. Congratulations to Robert Delgadillo. Robert will be a minor this fall. The next young lady has been described as a class act. She is in the top 10% of her class and is one of the executive producers of Night Vision. In that role, she caught live shots of Friday night football games while overseeing the scoreboard video production. She's a member of National Honor Society and vice president of Interact. Andrea Muniz's bubbly personality has been a positive force for both teachers and students during her time at Hanks. Congratulations, Andrea. She will be a Longhorn this fall. The recipient of our next Excalibur Award is a young man who is a role model student for all of his peers. He exemplifies the struggle of maintaining his character in the face of adversity and always striving to learn. He is always willing to lend a helping hand, all while keeping a smile on his face. He has remained at the top of his class while being the president of FBLA and an active member of DECA. This young man always displays utmost respect for others and always has a humble demeanor. Ethan Roski, future minor, join us to accept your Excalibur Award. The next young lady is involved in numerous Hanks activities, including band, National Honor Society, and Interact. She is a professional in all she does, yet still has a giving heart, an inclusive spirit, and a determination to see projects through to the end. This young lady goes above and beyond. She has the distinction of accumulating the highest number of volunteer hours in the senior class. Give a round of applause for our next Excalibur Award winner, Alexa Gonzalez. She will be attending Texas Women's University. Our next Excalibur recipient captured the hearts of many teachers throughout his career here at Hanks. He is a kind, gentle person who reminds us that every day is a gift. His attitude, sense of humor, and positivity towards life is contagious. He is a dedicated student, has served as an athletic trainer, is a member of the Hanks High School Marching Band, chaired the Dash Book for our student council, and served as a student council treasurer. Excalibur number 6 goes to future minor, David Zach Suarez. The next recipient is a young lady who is seen as a leader amongst band members and is held in high regard and respected by her peers. She is very considerate of others and always demonstrates a high level of maturity and is a very responsible young adult. She was a member of the track team, a member of the National Honor Society, a manager for the boys basketball team for 2 years, president of the Hanks Band, and served as a secretary for student council. Congratulations, Excalibur Award recipient, Jillian Rose Urquidi Juarez. Jillian will be attending Texas Women's University. Our next Excalibur goes to a young lady who entered the halls of our kingdom as a shy freshman and evolved into an amazing leader. She promotes kindness on a daily basis and attempts to make Hanks a place where kindness is normal. She was a member of the Hanks softball team, an athletic trainer, played the violin in the Hanks Orchestra all 4 years, and was inducted to the National Honor Society as a sophomore. She represented Hanks on the Superintendent's Advisory Committee and served as a Texas Association of Student Council's District 9 parliamentarian for the 2018-2019 school year. The next award goes to a future LA Dodger athletic trainer and student council president, Iracema Abeitia. Picks up. The next young man started Hanks as a quiet underclassman looking for a way to get involved. Over time, he began to develop his leadership skills, eventually becoming an Interact officer and a member of the basketball team. He did all of this while managing to volunteer over 1,000 hours of community service. This generous, kind-hearted young man has spent the last 2 years preparing for a career in the culinary arts. Congratulations to our next Excalibur honoree, a future minor, Caesar Felix. He will be attending the Culinary Institute of America. Our final recipient is a student who is involved in many things. She has been instrumental in working with and keeping the astronomy club going this year when the class was not present. She is a natural leader and is not afraid to demonstrate this ability even in the face of adversity. She brings a joyful, positive energy to those around her and encourages others to participate in what is happening in and out of the classroom. She is a member of the yearbook, FBLA, and DECA. Our final recipient is Destiny Oliver. She will be attending UTEP. Congratulations to all recipients of the coveted Excalibur Award. At this time, Mr. Herrera will join us to certify the diplomas for our graduating seniors.
Members of the SLEDA Board of Trustees, Dr. De La Torre, honored guests, and ladies and gentlemen, I certify that the 2019 senior class of J.M. Hanks High School has met all requirements of the SLEDA Board of Trustees and the Texas Education Agency and are now certified to receive their diplomas. I would now like to ask Mr. Cruz Ochoa of the Board of Trustees to accept the class.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Bienvenidos. As trustee and representative for the Hanks area, it is an honor to be here to commemorate your successful journey at the SLEDA Independent School District. First, I'd like to congratulate every graduate for putting in the hard work to achieve this milestone. Family, friends, and loved ones, I know you are feeling many emotions as you watch your student take these next steps into adulthood. Thank you for the support you provided our graduates. Whether it was to inspire, mentor, or be a shoulder to lean on, you played an important role in their success and you share in their honor tonight. As for the hardworking staff, faculty, and administration at Hanks High School and the Hanks learning community, we owe you a debt of gratitude. Year after year, you not only provide a world-class education, but you create that special experience, that night, being a night that students will never forget. And so, class of 2019, you are part of the Kingdom of Champions, a new generation of knights representing the hope and promise of our community. The time has now come for you to join the proud Hanks alumni everywhere, as it is my pleasure to announce you have successfully completed your education at the Isleta Independent School District. Mr. Herrera, on behalf of the Board of Trustees and I hereby accept these students have fulfilled the requirements of the Texas Education Agency and are eligible to graduate. Congratulations, Knights, you did it. Best wishes and good luck to the class of 2019. Thank you.
The time has come for the class of 2019 to receive their high school diplomas. This is a momentous occasion, one which our Knights have been working towards for 12 years. Seniors, please receive your diplomas with dignity that fits the occasion. Friends and family members, please allow all who are present to hear the names of their graduates as they are presented. Class sponsor Sofia Culpepper and Teacher of the Year Casey Rangel will present the graduates in collaboration with our principal, Mr. Enrique Herrera, who will award diplomas with the support of our superintendent and the Board of Trustees.
Beth Nicole Baumler. Sechelle Valenzuela Vizcarra. Stephanie Caroline McCann. Alexandria Nicole Chavez. Veronica Nicole Sanchez. Ariana Marie Anchondo. Ethan Roski. Kristen Ashley Apodaca. Roberto Ángel Delgadillo. Ana Magdalena Rodríguez. Ethan Mateo Salido Adams. Dayanara Aguirre. Kayla Brianne Apodaca. Martha Susana Arteaga. Iracema Abeitia. Alexis Briceño. Michaela Page Gilbert. Isabella Lorraine Gonzalez. Jennifer Gutierrez. Alexis Klima. Siobhan Eileen Lira. Alyssa Madrigal. Brianna Suzanne Marshall. Mia Rain Marmolejo. Alicia Martinez. Aniasi Martinez Ramirez. Sebastian Rey Hernandez Moses. Andrea Maribel Muniz. Jolie Ann Murphy. Crystal Ochoa Armendariz. Destiny Monique Oliver. Ruben Eleazar Otero. Bridget Ann Robinson. Miriam Nayeli Ruiz. Ixtashihuatil Sainz Delgado. Jillian Rose Urquiri Juarez. Benjamin Viescas Jr. Ian Stefan White. Alexis Renee Ibarra. Joaquin Navarro. Isaac Rodriguez. Andrés Jacobo Rodríguez. Sergio Hernández. Taquan Devon Benefield. Keaton Jane Morton. Matthew Benavides. Gabriel Abascal. Armando Antonio Acosta. Pamela Aguilar. Paulina Aguilar. Robin Nicole Aguilar. Manuel Ruben Aguilar Romero. Alan Aguilera. Edward Theodore Aguilera. Ashley Aispuro. April Amanda Alvarado. Zachary Alvarado. Amaris Anchondo. Zachary Anchondo. Daniel Antonio Atuna. Johnny Lee Apodaca Jr. Angel Araiza. Brianna Sevine Aranda. Bianca Armendariz. William Joel Arreola. Amanda Marie Arroyo. Dylan Arzaga. Stephanie Jasmine Banuelos. Janess Noel Barron. Audrey Annette Batista. Matthew Beard. Bradley James Beltran. Mark Andrew Beltran. Amber Renee Botello. Bailey Ann Bottom. Michelle Briseño. Joshua Paul Bucaria. Destiny Alize Annette Burton. Leilani Napoleana Jasmine Burton. Julio Alexis Bustillos. Victoria Nicole Bustillos. Adrian Isaac Bustillos Cárdenas. Cesar Anthony Cacho. Caitlin Elise Campbell. Matthew Damian Caraballo. Raquel Cardosa. Julian Cesar Carpio. Anthony Carrion III. Savannah Marie Carrillo. Sebastián Carrillo. Ashton Eugene Carpenter. Alexandra Leanne Casillas. Jesus Javier Castillo. Naomi Esmeralda Castro. Jasmine Castruita. Sebastian Alejandro Ceballos. Jonathan Edward Cereceres. Cassidy Marie Chacon. Viridiana Chan. Jason Brian Chavez. Liliana Chavez. Mary Elizabeth Chavez. Matthew Elijah Chavez. Vanelli Anae Chavira Hernandez. Kayla Clift. Brian B. Contreras. Matthew A. Contreras. Robert Isaac Contreras Jr. Xavier Ismael Cordero. Jesus Andrew Cordova. Stephen Alexander Corona. Rachel Danette Davis. Sofia de la Cruz. Andrew Dominic de la Rosa. Juan Carlos Delgado. Luis Antonio Diaz Cowder, Jr. Carla Cassandra Echeverry. Jaya Monet Edgerton. Joshua Anthony Delaney. Ivan Escobar. Jesus Octavio Escobar. Ángela Estefanía Escobedo Estrada. Alexia Monique Esparza. Gabriela Esparza. Alyssa Aurora Espinosa. Clarissa Micaela Estrada. Sydney Estrada. Angel Ruben Felix. Cesar Roberto Felix Jr. Salvador Fernandez Jr. Christopher Mark Flores. Daniel Eduardo Flores. Paulina Itzel Freire. Brandon Franco. Sergio Humberto Gallardo. Amanda Vanessa Gallardo. Diana Pamela Gámez. Alan Nicholas Garcia. Darian Alonso Garcia. Desiree Nicole Garcia. Irving Adrian Garcia. Irving Gaitan. Dakota Harley George. Ariana Ray Ginnathan. Cynthia Carelli Gomez Lardizabal. Alexa Chevelle Gonzalez. Alexa Emila Gonzalez. Roberto Alejandro Gonzalez. Stefan Isaac Gonzalez. Daniel Goitia. Brittany Joanne Grajeda. Andrés Granados. Samuel Donald Gregory. Jose Grijalva III. Mark Anthony Guadarrama. Miguel Ángel Guerrero. Samantha Rose Gutierrez. Tommy Gutierrez. Pablo Gutierrez Medrano. Gabriel Guzmán. Emily Yvonne Hawkins. Alejandro Hernandez. Amber Nicole Hernandez. Eric Jose Hernandez. Haley Jordan Hernandez. María Fernanda Hernandez. Myrna Arlette Hernandez. Rudy Anthony Hernandez. Said Damián Hernandez. Victoria Hernandez. Jamie Danielle Herrera. Janie Amaya Hill. Johnny Angel Hinojos. Kathleen Chastity Hinojos. Marcos Abraham Hinoosa. Haley Ann Huerta. Sebastian Isaiah Hunter. David Mario Iani. Chantal Itzel Ibanez. Stacy Johnson. Luis Esteban Jimenez. Brian James Johnson. Geneva Denise Johnson. Matthew Jude Juarez. Dorothea Jean Cowie Okiani Xenia Koahu Mendez. Arturo Enrique Landeros. Victoria Alejandra Lara. Beatriz Ledesma. Christopher Jacob Ledesma. Ariana Emily Liu. Brandon Elias Licerio. Jesus Nathaniel Limon. Roman Moses Lonvelin. Ashley Lynn Lopez.
Evelyn Lopez. Gabriel Lopez. Ivan Julian Lopez. Lynette Dion Lopez. Erica Loya. Natalie Lynette Lucero. Ashley Luevano. Bianca Isabel Lujan. Emily Nicole Luna. Maxine Luna. Giovanna Giselle Maldonado. Kyle Freddie Malone. Brian Manriquez. Julian Manriquez III. Christian Daniel Marquez. Christian David Marquez. Daniel Alejandro Marquez. Alejandro Martinez Jr. Alexis Angelica Martinez. Alondra Vanessa Martinez. Natalia Janelle Martinez. Roxana Martinez. Jasmine Karina Martinez. Ruby Esmeralda Martinez Salcido. Micah Mays. Ethan William McTagg. Maria Medellín Vergara. Danielle Mariana Medina. Gabriel Medina. Michael Andrew Medina. Dante Adrian Melendez. Iris Alexis Melendez. Pauline Elise Melendez. Alyssa Marie Mena. Itzel Mendez. Christian Alejandro Mendoza. Gabriel Mendoza. Gilberto Julián Mendoza. Jonathan Isaac Moraz. Damon Alexander Mesa. Beyonce Nicole Miller. David Miranda. Xavier Eduardo Modesto. Isabel Rosette Montalvo. Jennifer Montelongo Mesa. Adrian J. Montes. Ailani? Michaela Elani Montoya. Valeria Natalie Morales. Ricardo Gael Moreno. Thelma Damaris Moreno. Annabelle Alexa Muniz. Gabriel Alexander Navarro. Giselle Alejandra Neri Chavez. Jasmine Renee Nieto. Olga Fabiola Nieto. Abizag Rebecca Nunez. Giselle Nunez. Maria Fernanda Nunez. Ayana Ochoa. Cristina Olguín Jaime. Jaime Olivas Jr. Isabella Serena Oropesa. Mayra Alejandra Orozco, Brianna Ortega, Joshua Jonathan Ortiz, Monica Alondra Ortiz, Sebastian Ortiz, Adrian Isaiah Padilla, Sabrina Nazaria Paredes, Jessica Monique Parra, Jordan Javon Patterson, Aaron Nathaniel Pedregon, Leslie Lynette Pedregon, Valerie Pedrosa, Joshua Antonio Perez, Noel Angel Perez, Andrew J. Perkins, Naidali Ponce, Miguel Ángel Porras Jr., Destiny Nicole Portillo, Isaiah Christian Quintana Benavides, Aldo Ramirez, Alice Susana Jordan Ramirez, Laura Angelica Ramirez, Sebastian Ramos, Jasmine Destiny Ramos Ortega, Abril Alessandra Renovato Legoreta, Justin Cody Ray, Christian Alexander Reyes, Jasmine Marie Reyes, Andrea Celeste Rivera, Victoria Marie Rivera. The whole name? Not your middle name? Josiah Rivera Wilhite, Alan Roacho, Ángel Gabriel Robles, Eduardo Alberto Rocha, Camila Rodríguez, Francisco Javier Rodríguez Jr., Raven Victoria Rodriguez, Julia Elizabeth Rodriguez, Veronica Ariel Rodriguez. Wait. I'm sorry. JC Chris Rubalcaba. Wait. Adrian Alexander Ruby, Adrian Rubio, Emiliano Jesus Rueda, Cynthia Aurora Ruiz, Laura Edith Sainz Murillo, Ángel Salas, Emmanuel Salas, Sean Jacob Salazar, Andrew Joseph Sanchez, Genesis Marai Sanchez, Victor Antonio Sánchez. Jesús Sandoval. Jonathan Sandoval. Paloma Sandoval. Rodolfo Abraham Santos. Vicente Alex Santos. Carlos Salvatore Santos Dominguez. Isaiah Ralph Schmidt Rodriguez. Luis Ángel Silva. Joshua Christian Silvas. James Austin Slate. Ebony Esther Smith. Derek Jordan Solis. Ivan Gerardo Soriano. Marco Soto. Jacqueline Amber Spencer. Jerry Lenton Strong III. David Zachary Suarez. Brianna Marie Tarango. Alondra Tarin. Mary Elizabeth Taylor. Javier Eduardo Terrones Jr. Hector Tinoco Jr. Angelina Faith Torres. Delilah Renee Torres. Ezra Joel Tovanche. Victoria Renee Trejo. Erin Justine Trujillo. Kailani Renee Turner. Ana Paulina Valdez. Mia Brianna Valdez. Maya Brittany Valdez. James Valdivizio Jr. Sarah Danielle Valero. Adrian Valles. Joseph Anthony Valles. Nadia Vianney Valverde. Jasmine Delilah Vandley. Sebastian E. Vaquera. Hazel Varela. Christian Jacob Vasquez. Joshua Vasquez. David Giovanni Velez. Alec J. Villa. Aaliyah Solis Villa. Yeah. Adrian Pelorato Walker. Jacob Andrew Wilcox. Kirby Alfred Woods Jr. Sebastián Zamario Martinez. Breezy Rebecca Zambrano. Sergio Imanol Zamora. Marieli Zaragoza Pacheco. Mark Anthony Aguilar. Joseph Uziel Rocha. Paul Anthony Rosas. Diego Rodriguez. And now, the last graduate of the class of 2019 who is carrying our Excalibur sword and is escorted by the class officers, Daniela Zuniga.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Rangel and Mrs. Culpepper. At this time, we ask that Senior Brian Contreras join us on stage for the class of 2019's final joyride and chant.
Good morning, y'all. Afternoon. My bad. All right, so we need to all get our last lit, you can call it lit, all together, class of 19. So this is gonna be our final chance here. So this loud and proud right here. We're gonna start off with the roller coaster. We bring these three to Hanks, and we're gonna keep them going here. So class of 19, fasten your seatbelts. Let's get it going. Here comes the next one. Hey, hey, hey. Ooh, save the best for last. Here it comes. Hey, 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 hey. Woo. All right. Last one. All right, class of 19, you may unfasten your seatbelts. Now we're going to do our Hanks chant. Mr. Herrera and the class of 19, bring it on this year. You guys ready? All right. Class of 19, are you ready? Ready. We are you. Now our final one. Everybody always hears a boom when they talk about Hanks. So let's show them the boom. Shields up. 1, 2, 3, boom. All right, one more, mister. Class of 2019, we did it.
Thank you, Brian, and thank you to the class of 2019 for your spirit that is unmatched and will never be forgotten. Knights, we have one final act before we go forth as adults into the community. Would you please stand? It is my pleasure to perform the tassel ceremony. Graduating seniors, with your right hand, grab your tassel and move it from the right to the left, signifying the completion of your high school education. Congratulations, class of 2019. You are now graduates of J.M. Hanks High School. We love you, and there's nothing you can do about it.